I say, nothing's really helping me here. This is the same client we're using. This is the client I've initialized. Default request headers have been added. Using memory stream. And we're doing a client post, and that is the same client, yes. We're doing a post async, so doing a post request to this with this data, which I have no idea what it is. Well, supposedly, this data, for some reason, which gets written into a memory stream, which I don't know why. Remember, this was broken in the first place in the GitHub repo, so anything's possible. When you're troubleshooting other people's applications, you have to realize that anything is possible. Okay. So the idea is that we're sending these details. I don't know though. I don't even know anything about the endpoint. I don't even know anything about the API. And if I knew something about Python, that could help. Because we have a Python application. I don't know if you were here when we were running it, but we have this. And I tried to figure out how... what was I trying to figure out? I can't remember. I was trying to figure out how well the API calls worked. And it was calling API.getMapObjects. Okay, so where's getMapObjects? So I start debugging it, I step into it, I come to this getAttribute self-func. Define function. It goes into this, and it jumps down here. If func is upper, blah, 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 blah. What? No, Python magic, Python trickery. Can't deal with it. Let's get some music that I like. Hold on. I like this music, but there's a better song that I heard earlier. This one. Actually, hold on. Runaway is probably in that Discover Weekly. Runaway. There's a lot of... Oh, there it is. There's a lot of songs that look like Runaway. Like Way Back Home. Or... I don't know. I kind of like this. Okay, so this Python application. This works fine. And I shall now prove it to you. Can I just F5 it? No. I shall go to debug and run. Let us add a breakpoint. Yeah, it's already got it. Run. It's got all the regular console logs that we saw before. If I step over this, and it's now going to print. There we go. And this is a map of... interesting that we don't have... Oh, we could have if I wasn't a complete idiot. Hold on. Restart. Go. I don't know why I'm holding my shoulder. Yeah, so we logged in. We got our token and everything, and then we started to call what map objects were around a lat long that we provide, and that lat long is the centre of London. And it will return with response dictionary, which we've defined down here. It calls the API and returns in the response dictionary. Responses, get map objects, map cells. So the map of the Pokemon Go world is divided into cells. These are all the different cells, and inside each different cell we have spawn points, which are either Pokestops or Pokestops with laws attached to them, I'm not sure. Decimated spawn points, which I believe I've got no idea. And then we have forts, which I think are gyms, but I'm not sure. And I think that's really cool. I think that's really, really cool. The thing is, I don't know what the request was that got sent when I called get map objects. Now, I've been trying to run it through the Fiddler debugger, but for this Python version, I gave up because look what happens if we restart, play. It will break on get map. No, it'll break on that apparently. There, get map objects. Let's go into that and see what it does. So step in. There, get attributes, function, blah, what the hell? It's some sort of custom mapping method that I have no idea about. So if we step in again, function upper, so it checks what the request is in the request methods enum. So this has like all the requests that we can do apparently, which is awesome. I didn't know I can do any of this, but apparently we can. So it does something, returns function. So now we've returned a function, but we've stepped back into this. These, I know that they're passing the position into something that it can use. And then you've got some constants, which we're probably going to go through now, actually. There's the F2i, and there's another F2i. Jamily, thank you for following. I don't know why you did, but thank you very much for doing so. And then we go back to this. If not self request method list. So self request method list is blank. So we create new request apparently. And then just comes out of that. Thank you very much for your sign of support. I appreciate it very much. That's actually one of the reasons why I stream. Because there's a lot of support for me doing this. I don't know either. I'm so abusive to you guys. I don't know why. I'm really sorry. Your stream is so addictive, and I don't know why. Neither do I. If I knew why, then I'd probably do this every day and try and make a job out of it. In fact, I would love to make a job out of this, but if I knew how to do it, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So func upper. So it takes the get map objects name, which I think it got from the call of the API. I'm not sure if there's a specific function called get map objects. I think it just got the name that we were trying to call the API with and changed that into an API request with the arguments, that we provided with. So it's a dynamic call, I believe. Yeah. Keep going back after a quick pokey run. Cheers. China True, I'm still here for more than 3 hours. Damn, sleepy guy. Damn, sleepy guy. You're on it. I don't know why I feel so energized either. And I'm just going to skip back to that song because I kind of like that. But I guess there was a run this morning. I haven't run for 6 months, I think. And I did a first run today because I have to train for an event. And damn, I was wiped out. But I feel good now. It's either that or the Red Bull that I had. And I think I really need a Red Bull. Okay. So we have that. If Kawagas, which I'm guessing because it's populated, is true. Oh, KW args. If KW args. So they're that. They're the arguments that we passed into this. I'm understanding Python, guys. This is kind of cool. I'm actually ridiculously happy that I can understand that tiny thing. Self request. I'm going to get into the camera. Self request method list append. the enum of the name. So, don't know what that does. Why are you still open? Go away. Oh, I caught something. Go away. Request method list append. Request method value name. Okay. Oh, so get map objects. Right, so we have a request method list now. Yeah, we have a list of... I just lost track. What just happened? Who cares? Awesome music. Request for your name. Are we... No. So how did this end up being this? Oh, so we appended onto request method list, I believe, the view items latitude since milliseconds thing. Yeah, so that got appended into 106. I don't know what 106 is. I believe that's the key to the array, but what the fuck is that? Oh, Sheller? Shelder. Well, you're mine now. It escaped. This game is too much fun. Gotcha. Okay, so for some reason, it created a key in this list of 106, and it put that in it, which was the argument we gave it. Is it because it's 106 elements in it? No, it's because it came from this. Oh! What? What? So I'm trying to run. What am I trying to run? Get map something. Whoops. What is even this? Get map objects 106. So it takes that number, puts it, it assigns that key to this value. There. What? Why? Why? Tell me why. Okay. So this is going to log... oh, it's down here. It's going to log that. Get it, adding map object to the RPC request, including arguments. You ran a debug, which I should have seen. But I know exactly what you are anyway. Return self. You're going to return an API instance. Are you now? Oh, what? Oh god, this guy is too good at Python. It's crazy. I have a script for this one, so... oh no, it's a Pidgey, it's not a Spearow. Well, maybe it will use the same script. Push. Stop jumping. Oh, it bugged out. Okay, I'll run that again in a second. Quick file, a bug report. My scripts are failing. Yeah, so it's going to return the object. There we go. Try that again. Okay. So it returns its object with the whole cool thing. Ah, object. Ah, yeah. I'm an idiot. I did not have this in my head when I was looking at this code. Yes, it itself is the API object. So when we call cool, it takes all the things that we put in it. Okay. There's that click moment that you only get on livecoding.tv. Legitimately. Um, I am warm though. 5 hours into the stream. I don't know why I haven't stopped yet. Have I eaten? No, I started the stream thinking I was gonna order in a sandwich. I haven't done that yet. Excuse me while I order in a sandwich. Seriously. Oh my god, this has to happen. Oh no, I went shopping. Oh no, that's right. I went to get a sandwich. I was gonna order a Subway takeaway. By the way, Subway delivers here. It's awesome. I bet you're all jealous. Right. I'm probably gonna have to find something to eat then. Yeah. Shall I stop the stream? Nah, this is really fun. Alright, I'm gonna get a bite to eat, and I'm probably gonna eat right in front of you. Am I still on the front page? I better not be. How do I tell? Oh, I am as well. Oh. Um. Damn, I look good on the front page though. Have you seen me on the front page? I look pretty damn good. I am. Oh, okay. I should just ask you guys. You guys could have checked. Um. Okay, I'm gonna get a bite to eat. Ooh, run the script on this bird thing, Pidgey. Right, this script is gonna catch Pidgey. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a bite to eat. Oh man, I just did an awful job at making a sandwich. I was throwing food everywhere and just doing it in a rush and all this sort of thing. What the hell is that? A Poliwag? Oh man, it, there was a time when Pokemon was my childhood. Ah, the script didn't work. There was a time where I used to know all of this. No, it's not anymore. Anyway, I'm just gonna turn off my webcam um, while I eat because that's not a pretty sight. See if my macro works. It's so far away. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite to eat. this is a 132 steel. Oh no. I won't know what those numbers mean. I legitimately have no idea what those numbers mean. Oh, come on. My macros aren't working. I'm over Vic Sun. Oh. Am I? Right. Ah, that's weird. No, I can see. Okay, that should be better. Sorry about that. I don't know why my microphone did that. Levels look better. Which one was it? It was that one. Ah, follow me. Oh, I know why it did that. It's probably because it's auto-adjusting. What was I doing? Drinking water. That's what I'm not doing. You need to get caught. Right. It was not my intention to play Pokemon Go on stream while I'm doing this, but that seems to how it's worked out. I legitimately don't know how to play Pokemon Go. I seem to be doing a very good job of it. Let's put you back in Trafalgar Square. Leicester Square even. Whee! Hey, that's a Magikarp, I think. Yeah. See if my keyboard macros catch it. Yeah. Too good. Okay. Oh yeah. So I had the realization that this was a self-contained object. The derpiest Pokemon. No, that's not the derpiest Pokemon. I know what the derpiest Pokemon is. Oh, maybe it is Magikarp. So yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I keep clicking on them. I'm trying to do something in code, and this is so distracting. This is going to be the downfall of the world if it carries on like this. Is it possible to fake the location on an Android phone? Yes, it is. I went through that. You can go through developer tools. If you go to on your Android phone settings, you need to get your developer options open. If you don't know how to do that, just go here and click on. I think just tap kernel version a few times. Then this will pop up, and then you have mock location. That's how to do it. If you're running an emulator, the emulator will have something like mine does, which you will see me use. Rattata was caught. Okay, so that actually, I vaguely understand this now. Nope, I don't. I thought I understood it. Now I'm pretty sure I don't. You return the API after calling this. Oh, but what are you returning it to? That's a good point. No, you are returning it to that. So are you overwriting? Oh no, you're passing back the modified object. Python is weird. So it's just basically updating the API instance in this context. I don't think C# does that. I don't think you need to do that. You have static and dynamic, don't you? Okay. I am back to Python because the C# port of this library is broken. And I would love to know how it's broken, but it's doing this thing where is creating a request envelope using all of this. This is my attempt at getting it through a proxy. But it's sending. Can't quite figure out what it's sending. I know what it's meant to send. I know it's hard to explain. Basically I need to know what we're trying to send to this endpoint. In order for me to understand it better. Oh god, there's another new Pokemon. Can't you just debug it to yourself to see what it sends? Yeah, what I can debug is... Well, actually, yeah, sorry, I understand your question now. Here's what I see when I debug. So it gets to here, and we're sending this byte control array, which comes from the memory stream. I don't know why it's doing that. So it writes. Apparently, envelop is this. You got the auth, you got the requests. That all makes sense to me. Okay. You got the type of requests, which we now know what they are now. But it's writing that to the memory stream, and then we're turning the memory stream into an array inside a byte array content, and we're sending the byte array content in with the post async. And I understand none of that. If you go into the byte array content, there's not a lot you can see. You can see the content length, but you can't actually see the data as far as I know. Well, you can see this, but it's just a list of lengths. So I want to know if it is actually just sending a list of lengths, or if it is actually sending data, because I can't actually see that. So I don't know what the API is meant to be receiving. I don't know what we're meant to be sending. When this was in the vanilla form, and I'll show you what it returns, by the way. It returns this bad gateway 502, and I need to know why, because I guess we're doing something wrong. It's an array of bytes translated from the envelope which contains the data. Yeah, but I don't quite understand what form that takes in the HTTP request, because I understand stuff like this. Here we're sending this JSON to this URL, and it's responding with an OK. I completely understand that. But I can't seem to get this request to appear in Fiddler, so I'm a little bit stuck. Well, I say I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. I'm definitely stuck. I don't know. Hold on, I'm just I have a lot of follows now. Jeez. It's been a successful stream. Yeah, thank you, by the way, guys. Post async means post, the data is not in a block. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We send a post HTTP request to this URL with this data. Apparently, the post async of the HTTP client can take a byte array content, which is okay, fine. And the byte array content comes from the memory stream in an array format. Okay. Which comes from the envelope, which is the object with lots of things that I don't think should be there, including unknown 1, unknown 12, unknown 6. I'm guessing that's just him guessing, you know, the guy who created the repo. That's him guessing what it is and hasn't really given it a proper name. Which is odd to me, because I think if you're sending a JSON request, you do actually need to give it the correct name. Shut up. It's hard to explain, as you can see. Yay. Wonderful. And we have, oh, another new one. These param names are probably coming from intercepting or reverse engineering the protocol. Yeah. I mean, I have no doubt about that. Oh, you're saying they might actually be the correct names of the thing. Yeah. In order for me to know that, I would love to see how this works in the Python project. But that's not easy. Because, again, this I can't see in Fiddler. So I can't see what the API endpoint is. I can't see what the data being sent to it is. I've been trying to look... That was the reason why I was trying to look for the function that called getMapObject, because that would have helped me a lot. But the call itself is this. It's all very abstract, essentially. It's written really, really well. Props to them. But it doesn't help me understand it. That's the thing. I am losing energy. I may have to go soon. I've been streaming for 5 hours. Which, if you ask what my quota of streaming is, I've gone over probably my weekly required quota. Yeah, 5 hours, 12 minutes. Whew, and it's warm. And I've been on my computer for a long time. I may continue this later, actually. I'm going to probably leave everything here in place. I'm going to stop that debugging, actually. And I'm probably going to come back to this. I say I'm going to leave this all in place, and then I start shutting everything down. Okay, guys, that's it for now. I'll be back later. This has been informative, not for me and you. This has been a crazy time. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad I caught your interest. I caught my own interest. Thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, I'll probably be back later. There is a follow button, I think, down there. Down there. If you want to be notified when I stream, because I don't stream that often. This is probably the first time in a long time I've streamed. So you're probably going to want to be notified. Yeah, I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave everything intact. I'm going to shut this though. Yes. Anyway. We'll probably be back later tonight. Because this is actually really interesting for me. And also I don't really have a life. Okay guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for chatting, communicating, and it's very nice to have people to chat to when you stream. I hope you come back later. Have a good afternoon. I shall see you soon. Alright, see you guys.